Alright, here's what everyone's been asking me for. It's finally here, the video about the Empyrean Mace. My Empyrean Mace, the one that's taken down people 3 million CP, sorry, higher than me, 4 million higher than me, 5 million higher than me. This is the build. Okay. So going straight into it. I'm gonna start off with this gear. You want to have Arcanoid that has the Bloodthirsty edge. Make sure that you have one of those. You want to have him with the highest attack. Make sure he has the highest attack, best gear possible that you can give. Make sure he has it as well. I'm gonna go into his details. Okay, so here's his attack bonus, HP bonus. All right, then you have his damage. You have his heal, 100%. This is very important. Health regen, 42,000. And HP regen's 5. Skill bonus is 335. And yeah, so mind you, there's a lot of things that are coming soon that you will see that will make my build way more stronger, way better. So let's get into the auras. So at the auras, right? At the auras, I have the Cyclone. I have Pummel, which goes with Cyclone. I like that it does the anti-heal. That's very effective. And then this is where I start going more tanky with the Stronghold, because I use Sky Strike. Sky Strike is definitely the most useful ability, the must need for this build, because it triggers that 80% lifesteal, right? You have Cold Blood. You can use, there's a couple others that you can use, but I definitely recommend having any that give you a permanent boost to your skill, permanent boost to your damage. And then you have the Shine Seed of Life. You can just use a regular Seed of Life. Increases your max HP. And then here you have Nature's Blessing, which increases the debuff resistant of things like stuns, bleeding. And then you have your ranged targets, right? So while you're finishing someone, all that damage that is coming in from around you doesn't hurt as much, and also you're not being stopped throughout the fight. What I mean is, say you're facing me and you don't have Nature's Blessing on all your characters, it's gonna be very tough, because I have 2 stuns, well 3 stuns, 1 poison, and stun. So that's not gonna work out for you if you don't have any Nature's Blessing, anything that gives you resistance to any of those stuns. And then here's the Tiger. I made a video on that. So those are the auras you definitely want to go with. And if you have these, I highly recommend those as well. But that isn't the main thing. The main thing of this build is Sky Strike and the Nature's Blessing. And then when you go into the talent, I want to talk about the talent, right? You go into the talent for my build. You want to make sure. All right, here you go. This is what we have. I'm gonna show you just what's important. All right, so Last Stand. When HP is below 50%, all soul skills will inflict a blood steal effect, converting 100% damage to HP. Alright, so want to make sure you have that. That will help with the kind of, I guess he's kind of like, if you played Paragon, he's kind of like what's his name? Chimera? I think his name was. What was his name? I forgot his name. It's been a while. But yeah, pretty much he takes a lot. He takes a lot of damage, but he also gives a lot of damage. All right, and we go to the auras. Down here you have Empyrean Spirit. Basic attacks has a 20% chance to trigger Sky Strike, and as you saw earlier, that's also lifesteal. All right, so that right there is what makes this build so strong. And also you have this right here, which helps your stronghold duration. I'm actually gonna upgrade that next. You know, so that's what you're looking for when you're making this build, because if you make it like this, you will be able to defeat people who are ranked a lot higher than you. Okay, so for the spirits, I have him with the highest. For herbs, I also have him with the highest. You want to prioritize him, make sure that he's beyond every single character that you have. And for the runes, I also have him with the highest that I can obtain right now, because I want him to do as much damage as possible. I want my tiger to stay long enough so that the stuns last, and then he can get the job done. Okay, so, and I'm just gonna show you real quick a live example of what this build looks like. Right, so I got this far, and I shouldn't have gotten this far actually. It's actually this build that allows me to do this, allows me to beat what's above my rank. When I do die, I'm going to show you the damage report and show you how good the heal is. Okay. Alright, so that's the end of that. Go to the damage count. As you see, it was way too powerful for all my other characters. My Mace ended up surviving through all of that. Still ended up dealing that much damage. Damage taken. And the heals. So just look at that. That's just incredible. That's just incredible. That's what you want. That's how you beat things that, you know, are above your rank. Alright. So there you have it. That is my Empyrean Mace. I hope you guys can learn some things from it. Make sure that you have Sky Strike. Make sure that you have those talents that I've talked about. If there's anything else that you guys have questions about, any tips, I will be able to give you them. Go to join our Discord. It's in the comment section or in the description. Subscribe, tell your server about the Discord. We're trying to get more people on there, and that's everything.